Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about an interesting feature in Slurpit, which is automatic device cleanup, and we're going to see its effect on the Nautobot platform. So the idea is that we want to do something, maybe disable or remove a device, or do both after some period of inactivity. So let's say a device is active and reachable today, but a week from now, it is not active and reachable. Maybe a month from now, it is still not active and reachable. So eventually, we want to do something about this situation. Maybe disable, maybe remove the device, right? Because it is just occupying space and it is telling us that we have this device where in reality, this device is kind of shut down and dead. So with Slurpit, we can instruct it in a way that we put a number for days to do something about these devices. And if we have plugin connectivity with Nautobot, we can actually push this update over to Nautobot, and Nautobot would update the status of this device or devices accordingly. So I'm going to go to settings, and here under the general tab, you're going to see disable devices and remove devices. So it really depends on you. Maybe you want to do either or both. But we are going to disable the devices in 30 days of inactivity. So in 30 consecutive days of inactivity, we want to disable the devices. And when we disable a device, we don't remove the entry from the devices list. We just make it disabled. But we remove the row, the entry altogether. In this case, after 90 days, which makes sense. First, we want to disable the device after 30 days. If um, we decided that this device is no longer useful, then it will automatically delete this device after 90 days. So it is already configured. Now, I cannot wait for 30 days or even 1 day to demonstrate this to you. But what I can do is do this manually. You can manually disable or remove the devices from Slurpit. So I will go to devices. And I have a bunch of devices here. First, I am going to disable one of the devices, then I will remove them and see their effect on here on Nautobot. So let's first disable this device. In order to disable the device manually, you go on the device itself, click on it, edit here, and disable. Save. And now if I go to devices here, devices, and you see that the status of the device is now changed to offline. So before it was inventory, that means the device is active or reachable, but offline means it is disabled. But what if I remove this device altogether? So in order to remove this device, I am going to go back to devices and I will click on this button and delete it. Now, if I refresh, and now the status is changed to decommissioning. So we don't really want to remove the entry in Nautobot. We just put the status as decommissioning to um, tell the engineer that this device is no longer inside the Slurper platform. You might want to do something about it, but we don't want to make it complicated and make the engineer confused by removing the row, removing the entire device altogether without any prior notification. And this is the same thing with offline devices or disabled devices. That concludes this video. I will see you in the next one.